got a message from Shirley, and I'm going to shorten it, and she said she spent 3 months calculating how much soda she was buying, and she spent $297
In 3 months?
in 3 months
Is
on
that all?
soda.
I'm surprised that's all.
She said, I'm so excited because I finally figured this out and exasperated by the realization that I've pretty much been flushing $1,200 a year. Here's the thing. Why do I keep repeating? Stop getting your nails done. Stop buying your Cokes stop buying your Coke. Stop buying your coffees at the coffee shop. Stop eating out. Stop paying credit card interest. Because you don't understand how much you are spending on that. You don't understand. And so until you sit down and actually calculate how much you are spending on that, you're not going to realize how much of your life it is sucking. She
Way
said,
to count it up there, Shirley.
yeah. So, okay. So I got to do some math here. So she said she's spending $1,200 a month. Let's say she's making $20 an hour, so she brings home $10 an hour after taxes and all of her car expenses and clothes and all that for working. That is 120 hours or 3 weeks worth of work that she is using just to pay for sodas.
Huh?
Isn't that right?
I didn't hear.
$1,200 a year. Oh no, wait a minute. I did that wrong. Hold on, let me start again. $1,200 divided by $1,200 divided by 10 is 120 hours. Yeah, no, I was right. Divided by 3.
Oh, it's $1,200 a year she's spending?
Yeah,
because it's
I was right.
$300-something.
Is it worth 3 weeks out of every year to go to work just to pay for soda? For some people it is. And if it is and all your debt is paid off, that's totally fine. But sit there and calculate the true cost of how much these things are costing you, because people really don't have an idea that they are spending 3 weeks of their life every year just to pay for soda. Is that worth it for you?
No, I don't drink
No.
that much though.
No, we don't drink that much, and it's not worth it. So, good job figuring it out. I hope you get your debt paid off soon. From Elaine, she says, I saw your after Christmas video about your trees. I got a bunch of trees for free that I was using to decorate for January. Well, I'm sure you think you have health issues, but I disagree. All these are in capitals. We have health issues, and in capitals, there is absolutely no way we are able to decorate, period. Of course, we are in our 70s and you are not. Well, yeah, that does make a big difference. I am not upset or mad at you, just caps for influence only. Do you have any advice for us? Okay, so I'm not quite sure what you're asking for advice on, but she goes on to say, my husband has seizures caused by forceps injury, HGP, which I don't know what that is, chronic UTI, and a lifelong profitable janitorial company. I have high blood pressure, chronic UTI, kidney stones, as well as an injury on my lower leg from a fall on a 4-prong cane. These facts are for your info. I am sure you don't have a medical degree, and I'm not looking for that, but they have been no help. I think doctors maybe. I'm sure there are unconditional healthy remedies. We are open to any and all info you might have, maybe a new channel or line on your present channel. We have been fans since 2006. Thanks, Sunny and Elaine.
So is it about decorating or about health things?
Well, I think it's about health things. And I think she's saying that I have fibromyalgia and I'm talking about decorating. How am I able to do that? Okay, first of all, I plow through and do things whether I feel good or not. And I pay for it later. So I just keep going.
She does.
I do. I just keep going.
We all pay for it later.
He's right. He's not kidding. So my first thing is do what you can for what you can. So like if your UTIs are preventable, or are there things that you can do to help stop those things, then do what you can. The high blood pressure, is there something that you need to stop eating? Do you need to start exercising, even if it's chair exercises or something like that? I guess my advice isn't really medical, but it's more just keep trying and don't give up. Yeah, you're in your 70s. I get it. You're tired and you really don't want to cry. Is that sugar beets? That's sugar beets. I haven't seen sugar beets
the camera.
since we were in Colorado. Look, that's a sugar. So there's where your sugar comes from, folks, right there. The sugar beets. Hold on, that's pretty cool. I don't know why I find the sugar beets so interesting. There we go. That's where our sugar comes from. Thank you, sugar beet man. Okay, back to what we were saying. Oops. Sorry, guys.
ADHD.
We're in the car headed to go hopefully buy a new car, we're hoping. We got to drive 2 hours away to Billings each way because our little town doesn't have a good selection. So anyway, just pick one thing to work on and just keep working on that next issue.
Well, one thing is, when Tara's not feeling good, she rests for a little while and does something. I mean, I kind of doubt that you're constantly in bed on morphine at every moment. So, like, if there's any time where you feel good, what Tara does is she kind of lingers and watches videos on her computer and reads a book and rests and just tries to feel better. And then when she's feeling better,
Get up and
she
do
gets
something.
up and does a little bit of something.
Yeah.
And if she starts to feel bad again, then she goes back to where she was. And really, I think the short answer would be do that.
Yeah, and I would say if there's something that can be done to help with your illnesses that you have, well, are you doing everything the doctors are saying? Is it not helping? Okay, what alternatives have you tried? Research on the internet and look and see what alternatives there are. Like, I got to the point where last year I was like, I cannot keep living like this. I was almost a vegetable. And I know it doesn't seem like it because you guys see me doing stuff on the videos, but I really was getting to the point where I could hardly function the beginning of last year. So I started with one supplement that I found that might help. So I tried that. That helped a little bit. Then I went to the doctor and I got help with one thing. And then we got that under control. And then I went to the doctor and got help for another thing. Then I tried alternative methods. I'm trying this hyperbaric oxygen thing. That's helped me a lot. I've tried glutathione shots and glutathione pills to help give me energy. So those aren't going to be necessarily things for you to try. I'm just saying, just keep trying the next thing. Yes, you're 70, but you're not dead. And I know a lot of 70-year-olds who are very active.
And at 70, you could live a long time still.
Yeah, you really could.
So it would be good to kind of figure out how to make yourself feel better.
And the next thing is, stop comparing yourself to people. Don't compare yourself to me decorating. Just because I like decorating, it's my hobby and I enjoy it, it doesn't mean you have to decorate. People think that just because one person is making, homemade meals from all scratch things, that their homemade meals can't be frozen tater tots and chicken tenders. It can be. It's okay.
Well, also, decorating doesn't have to be, like, Tara goes all out on decorating, but
I like it, and it's a hobby.
Putting up one picture is decorating. Putting up a flower arrangement or anything. And so, like, don't feel like you have to suddenly be Martha Stewart.
No. And do you have one wall that you stare at sitting in your recliner for several hours a day? Okay, put up a nice picture or a flower arrangement or something you like on that wall that you stare at all the time that is something that you enjoy. But do something that you enjoy. Don't just give up and not do anything at all. You can at least do that, it sounds like. So, I'm not quite sure what your question was, but that's my advice for you. I hope that helps. We'll see you guys later.